What's your name?
Esteban Hernandez.
And Stefan, are you a student here at Sac State?
Alumni.
Alumni? When'd you graduate?
I always forget the date. I want to say 10. 2010.
What was your major?
Anthro.
So what are you doing these days?
Activist.
Okay.
I work as a busser and I organize for different causes. We want a more just society. And personally, being a member of a Party for Socialism and Liberation, the end game we see is an egalitarian system, a socialist system.
War times crimes, stop the recruiters. War times crimes. War times crimes, stop the recruiters.
It's lunchtime.
Stop the recruiters. War crimes.
Out here, you're selling sandwiches. Do you like it when they have events like this? Do you sell more sandwiches?
I don't care. That's not my business. I'm just a part-time employee. Yeah.
Yeah. What is it good for? Absolutely nothing.
Afghan people are under attack. What do we do?
Stand up, fight back.
Wall Street's war, we say no. Occupation's got to go. Wall Street's war, we say no.
Occupation's got to go.
This week marks the anniversary of the invasion of Afghanistan. Boom!
When they say comebacks, we say fight back. Comebacks.
Fight back.
Comebacks.
Fight back.
Comebacks.
Fight back.
So right now, even though we don't have a bullhorn yet, I want to introduce our first speaker.
Now when I say money for our jobs and education, we say not for war or occupation. Money for jobs and education.
Not for war and occupation.
Money for jobs.
We're going to introduce our second speaker, John Rieger for Veterans for Peace. Let's hear it for John Rieger.
I have here a visual demonstration of the federal budget and where the money goes. It's a strip thing and I'll unfold it little by little. All of the red spending is the military. All of the non-red spending is everything else. You want to know where education is? Where my finger is. 4%. 4% for education. Now this is not something that I made up. This strip chart came from the Quakers, a group that's not inclined to exaggerate things.
Sisters and brothers, my name is Jesse Thompson Burns and I'm a member of the Party for Socialism and Liberation. I'm not here like your usual anti-war activists saying I have pity upon the people of Afghanistan. I struggle alongside my sisters and brothers in Afghanistan struggling for national liberation. I'm here today that I'm struggling against the war abroad so that our communities can get the funding that they need for education, housing, healthcare, and all the things we deserve. Jobs, jobs should be guaranteed right in this society. They shouldn't be a privilege. And I'm here to say, long live the revolution. We will be free soon. Thank you.
Hello, everyone.
Hello.
Let's hear it. Hello, everyone. Good evening, everyone. My name is Yami Lopez. I'm a fifth-year student here at Sacramento State. I've been organizing these type of rallies for the past 2 years because as a student I've been affected by the budget cuts, and we need to let the board of trustees know that we won't take it no more. What they're really doing is they're dividing the classes of students. The students who get paid will go on the fast track at the university, who cannot pay are either going to drop out or are going to have to be here for 5-6 years. So it's time to come together. Again, my name is Jamie Lopez. If you're interested in getting involved, please come to the table and we'll sign you up. Thank you very much.
Yeah!
They say cut back.
We say fight back.
They say cut back.
We say fight back.
And it's not about the numbers of us who are out here. It's about spreading consciousness and speaking out against injustice. So thank you for everybody who came by and listened.
Given the history of socialism so far, do you honestly believe as an economic model that it can work?
I honestly believe, given the history we've seen, that socialism can't only just work, but can flourish and take humanity into the next stage, a more just stage. I mean, we can argue about the this and the that of different things. I'm not going to promise to be a history major with you, but from what we know and what we've studied is that socialism is a system based not on human greed, but human achievements and human cooperation.
Why do you think it hasn't succeeded so far?
Well, I would argue with that point with you.
Really, where's it succeeded?
We've seen it succeed in countries, for example, we usually celebrate Cuba. Cuba is the shining example of what socialism can achieve.
All the people from Cuba that want to come here would say the same thing?
I mean, generally, when you say people who want to come here, you're referring to people who are dissidents against that government. But if we were to talk about the majority of the Cuban citizens, I think they would agree with my statement.
Well, I mean, there are plenty of people in Cuba that want to come to the United States. I don't see anybody from the United States wanting to immigrate to Cuba.
Well, I'd love to go there.
But the Soviet Union was a grand experiment that a lot of us thought would work. Why do you think it didn't? Economically, it just didn't seem to work.
Well, I'm no theoretician, and I'm not going to pretend to be. But like you said, I forget your exact words right now, but the Soviet Union was a fantastic experiment at a just system, and its achievements will never be erased, no matter its defeat, its overthrow. Those achievements, the things that it had done, and the revolution that those people ran and protected and maintained for more than 50 years will continue to be in the history books forever. Those things don't go away, and it is a damn shame that the country was overthrown eventually.
Where do you see yourself in 10 years?
In 10 years? Doing the same old stuff, organizing, trying to build a movement.